afternoon. The national news from BGI TV Currents. President Tinubu to embark on first official overseas trip to France. Federal government, Labour, resume talks on subsidy removal. I was poisoned at PDP secretariats. My liver, kidney shut down. Wike. And on sports, Osimhen scores brace as Nigeria beats Sierra Leone. Now the news in detail. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is set to make his first official trip as the Nigerian president. Information report that he will be attending the Global Financing Pact Summit in France next week. According to sources, the visit will provide Tinubu with an opportunity for him to consult with his team of medical professionals. While there are speculations that the purpose of the trip is related to the president's health, these claims have not been officially substantiated. This upcoming trip to Paris, France marks President Tinubu's first official journey outside Nigeria since assuming office. It also presents an occasion for him to attend the Global Financing Pact Summit, the source reported. The source further added the trip serves as a dual purpose, as it is also to enable the president to address any health concern. It can be seen as a strategic move to seek medical attention until an official confirmation is made. The report regarding the president's medical treatment is in France remain unverified. Federal government representatives and Labour leaders will today resume talks on petrol subsidy removal palliatives. It was confirmed yesterday. Both parties are expected to harmonize some of the demands put forward by the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and Trade Union Congress (TUC). According to the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Labour and Employment, Kacholum Daju, the parties will reconvene at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, at 4 p.m. today. When contacted yesterday, the Permanent Secretary said, yes, the meeting will hold today at the Presidential Villa. On June 5, the organized Labour announced the suspension of its planned strike over the removal of subsidy on petroleum by the federal government. The NLC served a strike notice the day after President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared in his inauguration speech an address that fuel subsidy is gone. The president's speech triggered a knee-jerk reactions from the petrol marketers, who immediately hiked petrol price at filling stations. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL) subsequently released a price template for the pump price of petrol for its outlets stations nationwide. To avoid the strike, the government invited Labour leaders for dialogue on the way forward. In the course of negotiations, the Labour Centre tendered its demand to cushion the effects in pump price increase. One of the demands was an increase in minimum wage for workers to 200,000 naira. In response, the government team agreed to consider the demand put forward by the organized Labour. Both sides agreed to resume talks on the demands this week. From that union story, we'll go to the next one. Former Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State on Sunday disclosed that he was poisoned at the Secretariat of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in 2018. Wike said the poison affected his liver and kidneys, adding that it almost killed him, but for God's intervention. He disclosed this during a special Thanksgiving service organized by his family at the St. Peter's Deanery, Rumo Rikom, Obioakpo area of the state. The former governor said he was flown to Beirut at midnight, where doctors informed him that his liver and kidneys were gone. According to Wike, after attending to him, the doctors informed him that the organs were working again. He said the doctors discharged him after about a week and asked him to return home, noting that he altered his itinerary during the campaign for his second term. The former governor said everybody became a suspect as he decided that he would not enter any party's leader's home during the course of his campaign. Narrating how he almost died of poisoning, Wike said God was in charge. Everybody who knew how we came in power in 2015 knew it was turbulent, but God saw us through. When you are in office, many people think things are going well with you. Nobody wants to find out the problems you are facing as a human. In December 2018, it was the day my former chief of staff was going to have Thanksgiving. I was to attend that Thanksgiving. From that Sunday on, I never came down from my room. It was bad. We'll go to the next story. The chief imam of Uso community in Owo, local government area of Ondo State, Alhaji Ibrahim Onyilade, has been abducted. He was kidnapped on Saturday evening by unknown gunmen. The chief imam was abducted while working on his farm at a solo camp within the community. According to a family source, the kidnappers contacted the family's victim shortly after the incident but have not yet demanded any money. The source, which craved anonymity, disclosed that the family was contacted shortly after they kidnapped him. They told the family that he was with them, but they didn't demand any money yet. The incident has been reported to Uso Police Division, and the police and vigilante groups are currently searching for the victim in the bush. DSP Fumilayo Odolami, the state police public relations officer, confirmed the incident. She said at around 6 p.m. on Saturday, a report was made at the divisional headquarters that the chief imam went to his farm in the morning and did not return. He was later traced to the farm by his people, who saw his phone and his vehicle intact but couldn't find the man himself. The DPO and his men with local vigilantes are currently in the bush to trace and rescue the chief imam. From that story from Ondo, we go to the sports story that ends today's national news. 2 goals from Victor Osimhen has helped Super Eagles defeat Sierra Leone 3-2 to qualify for the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations AFCON with 1 game to spare. The third goal for Nigeria in the game played at the Samuel Kenyon Dole Stadium in Monrovia, Liberia on Sunday was scored by Kelechi Iheanacho. The Eagles started the game on the front foot and their pressure paid off in the 19th minute after Napoli striker Osimhen made a long ball and lobbed over the on-rushing Sierra Leone goalkeeper, who watched helplessly as the ball went into his net. Joe Aribo sent a beautiful through ball to Osimhen in the 32nd minute, and the striker backed his brace to put Nigeria 2 goals up. The Eagles went napping just before half-time and were punished by the Lone Stars, who got 1 goal back to make the scoreline 2-1 after the first half finished. The Lone Stars kept piling on the pressure, and it paid off as Augustus Cabo leveled the scoreline in the 84th minute. However, the Eagles sealed the victory in the 100th minute after Seydou Sanusi ran through the opposition defense to set up Kelechi Iheanacho, who tapped in Nigeria's 3rd goal. Nigeria now top the group with 12 points from 5 games, followed by Guinea-Bissau with 10 points. With the sports story, we end today's national news from BGI TV. Before we go, some headlines. President Tinubu to embark on first official trip overseas to France. Federal government, Labour resume talks on subsidy removal today. I was poisoned at PDP Secretariat, Wiki. And on sport, Osimhen scores brace as Nigeria beats Sierra Leone to qualify for AFCON this year. For more updates of our broadcast on YouTube, our handle is BGI TV Current. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you all to access all of our broadcasts. Please like and follow the page. Thank you for watching. I am Renila. Good afternoon.